Hello everyone, my name is Mike Sutton and I'm the CEO and Managing Director of Maca Limited. I will be giving this presentation at the Euroz Hartleys Institutional Investors Conference on March the 9th, and I am pleased to have the opportunity to also present it to you today. I will start by providing an overview of our mining, civil and contracting business, and then give you some insights into the exciting new initiatives we are undertaking in the field of autonomy and electrification of our fleet, which are a core part of creating a sustainable future for Maca. Maca is a proud Australian business developed in the goldfields of WA, but now providing a broad offering to the resource sector and government clients. From a small base, we have enhanced our capabilities to provide a full contract mining service across the gold sector, iron ore and battery metals with nickel and lithium. Our clients also span the full range from junior miners with a single project to Tier 1 global miners. We're the dominant mining contractor in WA. We have an international mining operation in Cambodia. Our civil businesses are focused in WA and Victoria, and our crushing business and Interquip are WA based. We have 3,700 employees, and notwithstanding the tight labour market, we have added 400 employees in the year. We continue to diversify our business and develop our capital light divisions to deliver meaningful progress and a balance to our capital intense mining business. Maca Interquip is completing the $130 million Red 5 King of the Hill EPC contract, a real credit to the team. We've also well advanced with our Alliance style Golf Road project in Victoria, the largest project undertaken by Maca in Victoria. Annual revenue of 1.6 billion, a strong order book and a significant pipeline of opportunities ahead of us. We are celebrating Maca's 20th year as a business in 2022. A huge amount has been achieved over the past 20 years, 11 years as an ASX listed company. Revenue has risen from 3 million in our first year to 1.6 billion this financial year. We have built a wonderful team of people with career opportunities and a loyal workforce with many long-term employees. But we've always remained focused on our clients. We still have our first client today that we started with 20 years ago. Our contribution to community is exceptional. The Maca Cancer 200 Ride is the second largest charitable event in WA behind Telethon, raising $7 million last year. The driving force has been our chairman, Jeff Baker, who strongly believes in giving back to communities in which we work. We are also very proud of the return to our shareholders, $1.48 per share in 23 consecutive dividend returns to shareholders since IPO in 2011. We are not standing still. As we move forward, we are looking at autonomous mining, electrification of mining fleets, and other systems and technologies to drive our next 20 years of business. Maca's operations are diversified across the Pilbara, Goldfields, Murchison and other regions in WA, and with our East Coast civil and infrastructure businesses and international operations in Cambodia rounding out our business. We service a full range of clients, ranging from juniors to Tier 1s across a number of growth commodities and sectors, and we remain a client-centric business. Our business is balanced 40% in gold, 40% in iron ore, and the remainder with battery metals and government work. Our most recent client is Roy Hill, although our Mining West business purchased from Downer has a long history with Roy Hill. We are also finding that a single client now is taking multiple services from Maca. For one client, we have mining, crushing, and civil works taking place on a single operation at the same time. We have significantly enhanced our fleet capabilities in recent years with our major mining fleet located primarily in WA. Our recent evolution into large-scale mining fleet has enabled significant wins for Maca, including our recent Roy Hill mining services contract, and we are pursuing many more opportunities across many applications. In the current market, this extensive fleet is giving us a real advantage in responding to market demands. I'd now like to play for you a 3-minute video highlighting the progress Maca has made over the previous 6 months in bringing automation to contract mining, which has previously only been available to the large iron ore miners in Western Australia. This video is at Capricorn's Karlawinda operation.
Macca's strategic vision of creating sustainable futures has enabled us to assemble high-quality teams to deliver services to the Australian and international mining and construction markets. These markets exist to deliver the products and services that mankind will depend on to survive well into the future. Our belief is, by advancing the efficiency of mineral extraction and civil construction, we will become more sustainable.
It's got the potential to provide efficiencies to our clients and cost benefits to the industry for a long time to come. Autonomous haulage is not new. Artificial intelligence in the mining industry is relatively new. We're not the only ones in that space, certainly the only ones with a practical AI solution to deliver to a haulage scenario.
It means that we're able to deploy that autonomous solution into the types of mining environments that haven't been able to benefit from it today.
Macca's solution will allow multiple vehicles to operate within a mine site autonomously, scanning and understanding their environments, and crucially, responding and improving in real time to the local environment.
So the software combines all sensor inputs to pick up the environment in which it's operating in. That includes any potential dangers and response to that in real time. A big difference with this technology is it's got the computing power on board, which limits the reliance on the network, so they're able to make those decisions quicker than otherwise possible. This is the first time on-road technology in this form has been applied in this environment, and it's the first time a contractor has deployed the technology off its own back. We've just completed our proof of concept, which was taking a retrofit autonomous solution and applying it to a vehicle that had never been automated before. The benefits of that retrofit application is that we're able to apply it to any make and model in our fleet.
We need a solution that is going to be commercially viable and able to pay it back a bit sooner. So what this offers is a viable option for us to be able to offer autonomy to our clients.
I can see some very quick take-up, quite frankly, from many of our clients, given its versatility across a range of applications.
The principals of Capricorn Metals and Macca have worked together for over 20 years. Look, I've been in the industry for a long time, and one of the things that I've always thought is that there has been very little change in the way we've mined and hauled material out of open pits. I think commercialisation of automated haulage has the potential to take open pit mining forward in a really efficient, safe and environmentally and socially responsible way.
Once fully deployed, Macca's clients will benefit from the key advantages that autonomous haulage will bring.
It's a tremendous achievement, the speed in which we've been able to develop a product and deploy it on a truck that's never had that solution before.
The beauty of this proof of concept is it's very much aligned with our group level strategy. Winning work at sustainable margins delivered safely. In our values, continuous improvement has been there since the inception. In my opinion, it's continuous improvement at work, and I think demonstrating our values is critically important.
The successful completion of the proof of concept, applying on-road autonomous technology in a productive mining application, is an exciting development for the business, as well as for its current and future customers. This is the start of a new chapter for the industries we serve, and Macca remains focused on putting our knowledge and the knowledge of our suppliers into action.
As the video showed, the Karlawinda proof of concept involved retrofitting next generation autonomous haulage technology to a haul truck in our existing fleet and safely completing a series of operational trials leading up to a series of load haul dump cycles with a manned loading tool. We are now in a position to progress to the next stage with multiple trucks operating on site. Through the MOU announced today with our partners Safe AI and Position Partners, Macca expects these autonomous solutions to achieve a number of benefits in safety, efficiency and labour productivity gains, achieving similar material movements with a reduced fleet size and capital costs, opportunities to increase the skill base of our workforce. We're taking great strides in bringing this efficiency to the next tier of base metal, precious metals and battery metals producers. I'd now like to play another video showing how we're thinking about fleet electrification. We see autonomy as a gateway to future power and energy systems such as battery or hydrogen fuels. Alternative power sources go hand in hand with autonomous haulage. the cycle choreography to allow charging needs autonomy. To maximise the operating time for a battery-powered truck, an autonomous system is needed.
The International Council for Mining and Metals are responsible for 1/3 of the world's resources used in decarbonisation and sustainable development. They've aligned themselves to net zero targets in 2021. In doing so, they hope to encourage their suppliers to decarbonise their value chain.
At MACA, our long-term diversified industry experience means we have the potential to be the engine of this change.
The Battery Electric Vehicle project at MACA is our response to the energy transition challenge. It's important that our solution is not only suitable to the ICMM members, but also our customers, regardless of the project's size, life or commodity.
So we are collaborating with world leaders in autonomy, artificial intelligence, and battery vehicle technology for a whole-of-life battery solution. The solution will include maximising the usage of batteries by channeling them to the less demanding requirements of our machinery fleet throughout their operational life.
A whole-of-life battery solution means that we get the full economic life out of a battery beyond its first use in the haul truck. So after it gets to a state of charge, which is no longer applicable to the mining operation, means we can move those batteries, because they're modular in nature, into other applications. It's important to have the ability to change battery chemistries between sites. The future will see a trade-off between energy density and charging rate. So some mine sites will lean towards a lower charging rate and a more static rate of charge across the fleet, and others will lean towards a high capacity charge with the shortest charging time but also a shorter run time of the equipment.
Regardless of our client's infrastructure, we are developing an interoperable solution that will allow significant emission reduction for our clients and fulfil their net zero timeframes.
So in partnership with AVL Engineering, Mitsui and 4C Power, we're able to create a modular style of battery, which means that we'll be able to change the battery chemistry depending on the infrastructure that's available at our client sites.
By utilising a flexible energy mix, that will be crucial for us to succeed in the contractor battery electric vehicle space. And harnessing the technological progress of autonomy and AI-powered dispatch that will be essential to unlocking the battery electric vehicle value.
As part of the transition, we'll create multiple pathways for our maintenance teams.
This is an industry first for a contract miner, and I'm excited to be part of this sustainable solution.
MACA's strategic vision of creating sustainable futures has enabled us to build high-quality teams to service the international mining and construction markets. These markets exist to deliver the products and services that mankind will depend on to survive well into the future. Our firm belief is, by advancing the efficiency of mineral extraction and construction, we will become more sustainable into the future. The successful completion of our proof of concept applying on-road haulage technology into a productive mining application is a really exciting development for our business. This is the start of a new chapter, and MACA remain focused on putting our knowledge and the knowledge of our suppliers into action.
As the video highlights, the cycle to allow charging needs autonomy. MACA has entered into partnership with a number of market leaders, including Mitsui and AVL, to study battery deployment retrofitted solutions, which will work alongside our autonomous solutions. Partnership enables battery packs and chemistries to be swapped out over the life of the assets to match client projects and infrastructure. We're expecting that it will come together neatly for our clients and provide MACA with an enviable position in the market over the coming few years. We're excited about the next 20 years for MACA. We've come a very long way in 20 years, but I believe the next 20 will be more dynamic as we deliver technologies into our business and establish MACA as a leading technology mining contractor. Balancing our business with diversified and low capital divisions such as civil infrastructure and EPC builds, and maintaining our strong position as the largest open pit mining contractor in Western Australia and beyond. Our corporate structure is supported by a very strong management team and board, still retaining one of the original owners as chairman in the business. Thank you for listening to the presentation. We appreciate you taking an interest in MACA and would encourage you to visit our website for further information on the business.